Okay. Ah. Take a video. Show you how this thing's taken down. Unscrew this. They look like, I don't know, they're pretty weak, but they are not. They're quite strong. Oh. This is where propane, battery. I just don't have the tanks around, they're empty. So we have a whole bunch of them. So I just leave this here, because then when you're driving, this covers it from the wind shear. It's a little windy today. So hopefully you can hear it. It's probably inside. So you need, there's two metal stakes that go out that latch on to the little hinges there. They're probably inside it. Right where they should be. Pull. There's two in the front, there's two in the back. The one's in the front. Just like hanging here, you'll see. One goes in here. You'll see. Then you pull this down. It's not heavy. It's sort of awkward at first. Dip a little bit, slide it on in. That's one side done. Then you nip it a little bit, not raising it too high because then you'll pop out the other side. Boom. She's in. It's got a little piece of wood. This. This is where that'll go eventually. I'll unravel this. Canvas is actually in pretty good shape. There's no rips, there's no tears. I just put new snaps on. Overall, it's good shape for being 22 years old. It's dirty on top, but I'm not worried about dirt. There is one rip over here where the button ripped off, but I just moved the snap a little bit. Not a big deal. It still works. Without jamming it on, you sort of ease it over. And it will, again, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's a little tight on this side, so it's too low. See how it sticks out in the white? It's not supposed to be on the white, it's supposed to be on the blue. Go. Slide it. Boom. Now there's snaps underneath, which was a top before. If you look at the video, there's snaps. And the first one's the hardest because you gotta find it, which will then set the pace for the others. Where is it? Oh, right there. Boom. One. I think there's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put on a couple. You don't really need them all. I mean, it would help, I guess. Here you feel it. Nope. Where is it? Feel it. There it goes. Oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so this covers, this is connected. This is like a rain cover, so it drips off. But if you don't put the snaps on, this is sort of hollow back here, and like pillows and stuff will fall out. Well, they could fall out. Now you take these little bungees, go underneath. First one's easy. Gotta get the flap here. There it comes. So there's a flap on this side. There's a couple little holes, grommets. Boom. So now it's sort of snug this way too. These are a little bit harder because you have to walk through, but you want to make sure you're underside the pole. So 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay. Then you're gonna see. I'll do it from the inside also. You push up this like rib back in here, and it goes up. There's a pole. You can hear me. There's a pole in here. I typically get the pole into the hole. Yeah, it starts taking shape. It's not in properly, but that's okay. Then push. Boom. Voila. Let's bring you inside. One continuous. That goes all the way through. I don't know if you can see. All the way through. That's the water tank right there. Storage. Come on in. So there's the wood. Canvas, canvas, canvas. There's the pole I put in. The pole hooks a little knobby here and sticks up. This sort of is a wall at first, but then it turns into the bed. And it folds in a bunch of different ways. So it sits, there's the end of it. See how it looks? It's in good shape. So it folds up. This turns into like sort of a back of a couch type of a thing. And this is still a couch. So seats, seats, seats. Get rid of the pillows. These are brand new. We just bought them. I still have the package. Boom, boom, boom. So this is where the hot water heater is. Hot water heater and pump are right there. Here is the opposite. And you got the water tank right there. Okay. And the fill line and then the overflow. And then storage. That connects to the storage also. As you can see, I put in a new waterproof laminate floor. It's quite thick, so it gives some more, I don't know, rigidity, I guess you'd say. You have the sinks. Oh, I put in a new stereo with a remote. So it's HDMI, USB, and Bluetooth. Sink covers, boom. This we use, like, we just put stuff underneath it, so when it's rolling, it doesn't fall over the place. You can put potato chip bags, yada, yada, yada. Underneath here, you just remove this. This moves, this is homemade. And there's your stove. 3. Oven. We never actually used the oven. I have no doubt that it works because everything else works, so why wouldn't it work? I don't have electricity set up to it right now, but those are the custom retrofit bulbs. They're LED. So we went from, I don't know, 50 watts a bulb, which is insane, to each one is like 0.1 watts. So I think if you run all of them, it's like 1.2 watts together. This is a DC, so it has to be plugged in, or propane. Fridge. Works good. Takes a little bit to cool down, but once it gets there, it's fine. What else you got? Storage. Obviously, storage. Storage. This is where we keep our pots and pans. Storage, it goes back there. Of course, the microwave. This is the bunk bed. The things I saw online, the weird part was the fridge was here and the stove and sink were there. And there's a little closet here. So this must be some special version because there's a bunk bed right there. The bathroom. There's the bathroom right there. And toilet. And it is the original shower, but I recaulked it again. It's been caulked a few times. I tore it all off and recaulked it, so it's fine. I flex sealed all the pipes underneath through this vent right here. What else we got here? The fan works if it was plugged in. That goes up and down, works great. Keep it down when you're moving. Close the door. More storage on the top here. Giant. Basically, there's a closet in here. There's an actual, someone put a hanger in, I just left it. There were hangers in this when we bought it. This is a little baby storage. It does go back both directions, but it's on an angle. It's sort of small. This is the other bed, which opens up the same way as that bed. That is a full bed. That is a full bed when it goes all the way out. This is obviously a single. We took this out completely and we just left this as storage. So I don't know if you need room for 7, but this has a little lip on it and it was perfect. We put our bags here, you know, our luggage. We would put, I don't know, whatever we brought, we bring it here and leave it. There used to be a TV up here, but there's no need for a TV. Bring a computer or laptop or something. There is an antenna on top, which we never really used. This is for the antenna. It's $19.99. So this turns on the light outside by itself. This turns on the lights, or half of the lights on the interior. It's a little tricky because sometimes you're like, well, how come the lights don't work? And oh yeah, I forgot about this main button. That's us. We did use this one. It used to be white, as you can see. So we did go out. That's Lake Powell. That's the rim, Utah. That's New Mexico. That place, that was great. That was a great trip. I don't remember where that is. That's Jimmy's. That's Jimmy's there. That's us right there. That's the back end. So that's what the back end popped out. That's the back end popped out also. That's the front end and that's the back. So you can see what it looks like open. We typically left it closed. I like that side. She likes this side. Whatever. So she wins. This, I have the table out there. So fits inside here. So obviously it's a table and obviously you sit at the table, okay? Or the table, when you drop it, it lays down in between here and turns into yet another bed. So this is easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reality 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want to jam the whole family in here, you got it. Microwave, it does work, but it needs to be plugged in. You can't. The microwave and the fridge do not work on battery. The converter is different, so I didn't want to mess with it. We just did with the lights because we never use the microwave. I think we used this one once. I don't think we used it that many times. Fridge. We typically just put ice in it and didn't worry about it. We would put ice in it and just put like vegetables and stuff in there and fruit and stuff and kept it cold. We would always bring a cooler. That's our new one. Like I said, we bought a mini toy hauler. So that's that. Here's the toys. We just got back from a trip. That's why this yard's a little bit mess. And we just bought the house in November. So I've been doing a lot of fix up on it. Here is the back end. So the back here is your sticks. They're a little bit different. They go into the bumper and then this comes down again. Again, it looks ugly, but these are tight and it's super sealed in there. You can see I redid the seal. We've never had any water problems on us, and we've been out in this thing in, well, 2 rainstorms. 1 rain for, I kid you not, about 3 days. And I was afraid we weren't gonna get out of there with the truck, but we got out. And this was still watertight, which we were amazed. I was amazed. Their windows, the windows are a little bit weird because let's do this one. So the windows, you screw them. Now the post's in the way, but as you screw them, they open up. They open about 5 or 6 inches. And then you just keep turning it to the left until it gets sort of tight. And now they're sealed, I guess you'd say. This window on the sink side, this window, when we bought it, it was all taped outside. So I took it all apart, tried to fix it. They don't make the parts anymore for this window, so I didn't want to replace it. It does open. It opens just fine. See how far it opens? It opens great. It does not, I mean, it closes, but as you can see, it doesn't seal. It won't close all the way. So when you're driving, it does flap. I was going to just screw it in and make it permanently closed. You don't need the window. You have this window opens, that window opens, you have that window opens, and all these things unscreen completely open. So reality is you don't need that window, but I was going to leave it for whoever bought it to. Do they want me to tape it? Do they want me to screw it in or leave it as is? But you can, it flops in the wind as you're driving. So that drove me nuts. So I left it taped. There's a stove hookup. Apparently, we don't have it. It doesn't exist, but this is where you can put a table and a stove. That is for the city water hookup. So there's plugs on the outside. There you go. This is behind here is the refrigerator and its fan blower. The back. So this does have a tow hitch if you have a truck big enough and then you want to tow something else on here, or put one of those hanging baskets out here. You can do so. We've never used it, so this is where the drain sewer pipe goes, and it's in there. It's new. I bought that and I've left it in here. There's the drain, so that goes to the toilet, and that pull is for the sink, and they both come out of the same hole. So the way we do it is I would do the toilet first, and then let it empty, and then do the sink to sort of clean out the pipe, I guess you'd say. As you can see, electrical plug. This comes with it. It's a 3-prong plug on angles. Then I made it to the ground, so it fits most things. That is a cable outlet or inlet if you had it. That's where you can hook up the back of the city water, and then that silver thing there is where the heat comes out. Oh yeah, it has a heater in it, furnace. That is for this brown or gray is for the hot water, and the furnace. The blue at the very back there is underneath the bed, of course. Here's a vent for the oven. There's an antenna sticking out. It doesn't go anywhere. It's where it sits. There's that window that sort of doesn't close all the way. There is, I would damage. This, when I got it, was split. So there's a split in the wall. I filled it all with Flex Seal, waterproof, all of it. Then I did it with the paste and the glue, sealed it. This is Flex tape, and then I caulked it. So this, I'm sure it got water in it at one time, but again, we never had any issues, and I just think it came out the bottom. So, but now she's sealed, so she's good to go. What else here? Spare tire. I haven't forgotten if the spare tire was new or old. Did we buy one? I forgot if we bought one. There's a string. Oh, it's all tied up. Can I get this? Tied it in a knot. Why would I tie it in a knot? I can't. Does it have? Oh, it's new. Yeah. No, yeah, it's new. It's got knobs on it still. So it's a new spare tire. I thought that's what we did. This comes out. You pull on this. It's a little bit of a pain to do it once or twice. You unclip these. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. There. So that separates like that, okay? And then this comes down. So you keep it in, locked in for the moment. Like I said, it's got stickers on it, but it doesn't have the official weight. See, I didn't go over the stickers. It does have a leveler on it, which is sort of nice because the new one does not, and I actually bought a level for it. What else? The toe, the hitch on it's awesome. I like this hitch because it's easier to do. After all said and done, you get it on there, and then the ball's underneath, and you just suck it in. Again, I don't know if I could do it with one hand without losing a hand. Hang on. There. So, there. Once that goes in, that ain't coming off of the ball, and it's very simple. And it's super simple to get off, too. Boom. Done. 2 chains, obviously. What else? It's got new jack stands. So there's one there and one on the other side. And what else we got? There's that window again. You can sort of see the tape that was on it. What else? What else? I think that's it. There's a new jack stand. I guess if you want to look underneath, it's in good shape. Underneath, it's a little bit of rust, but it's not rusted. And get a good angle. There's the bottom of it. Beautiful, beautiful. See, the floor is in good shape after all said and done. Boom, boom, boom. She's got brakes on her. She's got brakes and dual tire or dual axles, which I like. That one's a single axle, and we've already had it one time fall forward and nosedive into the ground. This one won't happen, so you just have the front and you just put the legs down and she ain't going nowhere. Tires, they're not new, but they're not old, so they're in decent shape. They're probably got maybe, I don't know, you probably got another 3,000 miles on them. One of the issues with a dual axle is when you turn, the tires don't turn with the turn. So typically the back tire will get spots in it because it's rotating like this and it's not spinning, it's just being drugged for a little bit. So that's a problem with all like semis and dual axle vehicles. What else? I'm thinking, trying to show you everything. Oh, the top has been all redone. It's ugly, but I used the Flex Seal everywhere. I painted it with primer, Flex Sealed it. But again, we've never had any water come down and come into it. So, you know, you would think it would, oh, AC works. I tested it. We've never used it, but I plugged it in just, I don't know, last week, and it works just fine. More storage up here. This is a curtain rod that you can put across here if you wanted to. We never used it because, again, it was only 2 of us. These are new. This is new. This is new. These are the original, and they came with canvas. And then she put those covers on top. We just put covers over covers. So we're happy with it. There's the bag for the original, for the sheets. Hi, Coop. That's Cooper. You want to come in? Yeah. I'm trying to think. That's the hot air vent. So that does heat and blows out hot air. It doesn't really circulate, so you might want to get yourself a little mini fan, like on batteries, and so it would blow the air around, because it gets warm here, but how does the warmth travel back here? I don't know. Oh yeah, drawers. This one has a lock on it, assuming you could put a weapon in there or something, but it's not. If you want in, you're getting in. Drawers, cabinet, and then of course the big one underneath that goes to that one there. What else? Games come with it. Am I done? I'm done. Boy, is that the tour or what? Quite the tour. 24 minutes of a tour. I think that's all. Happy with that. Let's put this back. So, you know, it's in good shape. This comes up, I don't know if it's, and there's more of your storage. So, there's a clean hose. It comes with the, what are they called? The ratchets. It comes with, oh, the, where'd I put it? It was raining, so I got rid of it. Where'd it go? Where's the solar panel? There's a solar panel in here somewhere. If not, it still comes with it. Solar panel has clips, and you just clip it to the battery. Boom, done. We use it on that all the time. I just got a little bit bigger one for that. for the toy hauler. But same system I use. Oh yeah, I put in the metal, you know, for the magnets and stuff. Have fun. Oh, I didn't notice that. I gotta get the plug cap. I didn't see that. I got it here somewhere, obviously. It's probably in the shed. That's all. So here's your layout. So the back, and then drawers and the bunk or storage, fridge, and then there's your kitchen galley, and then the table, and then water tank, water heater, and couch, bed. 'Tis it. So we liked it. We're still, the wifey is still up in the air of getting rid of it or not getting rid of it. So it doesn't make any sense for us to have it. She's like, let's rent it out. I'm like, yeah, and someone's gonna ruin it and destroy it. So no, thank you. And then as you can see, the canvas is in good shape after all said and done. Yeah, again, it's 22 years old, but all the zippers work. That's it. The only thing you gotta do is just be sure when you put it back together, you need to tuck this in so it's not on the edge, because you don't want the seal here to be, you know, stuck with something, because it won't seal right, and you'll know because you won't be able to close it. It won't adhere tightly to this. It'll have a big gap at the top. That's all. Questions? Anything? What do you think, Coop? You wanna go camping? Yeah. That is all. Thank you. Bye.